Feel the weight right now. That crushing frustration when every lead that should flood your funnel trickles in like a slow leak. You've tried every trick: content, ads, emails, cold calls, but still, the results are sporadic, unpredictable, maddening. It's like running on a hamster wheel, trapped in a cycle where growth feels just out of reach. That gnawing doubt builds inside. Am I missing something? Is this just how it is? Number that pain, that anger, that restless energy? That's your power screaming to be unleashed. Growth funnels, those intricate machines meant to transform strangers into believers, customers, fanatics, used to be a slow, tedious mess. Endless guessing games. Split tests that felt like throwing darts blindfolded. Months wasted on strategies that barely moved the needle. Real growth? A myth spun by marketing fairy tales. But the raw truth is that funnel work, when done right, is the backbone of any empire, and the backbone of your dream. So why are so many stuck on the slow lane, stuck in a spiral of mediocrity? Here's the brutal truth. You're stuck because you're still playing by yesterday's rules. The old game is done. Innovation, speed, endless scaling. They demand an edge so sharp it cuts through the noise like a knife. And that edge? AI. Not some vague sci-fi promise. Real, hands-on AI that floods your growth funnel with precision, speed, and insight like never before. Imagine tracking every move your potential customer makes. Not just clicks, but emotions, timing, subtle shifts in behavior, and adjusting your funnel instantly, in real time. That's not a dream. That's AI. It's no longer good enough to guess what your audience wants. AI lets you know what they need before even they realize it. Every message differently tuned, every offer perfectly timed, every touchpoint optimized with a robotic brain powered by countless patterns, tested and tuned beyond human reach. Stop accepting leads that bounce. Stop tolerating long gaps where potential customers evaporate into thin air. AI tears apart every weak link in your funnel, rewiring entire customer journeys on the fly. So conversion rates soar, retention spikes, and growth feels like a raging wildfire, not a weak spark. Now listen carefully, because here's where nearly no one talks straight to you about this. The real power isn't in just automating tasks or running smarter ads. It's in humanizing AI, using it to supercharge your ability to connect, to craft stories that hit like lightning strikes, triggers that spark emotional bonds, moments where your customers stop scrolling and think, "This was made just for me." The difference? AI crunches data, but you imbue it with soul. And that combo? Unstoppable. So how do you start dominating with AI in your growth funnel? Pay attention, then execute without hesitation. Number one, stop using AI as a simple tool and start embedding it deep into the funnel architecture itself. Build AI-driven predictive models that anticipate drop-offs before they happen. When data shows someone is about to bail at the pricing page, your system automatically fires an irresistible personalized offer. Within seconds, no human needed. Number two, use AI to personalize content dynamically, not just with a name in an email, but by changing entire messages, video scripts, and even product features, shown based on real-time user behavior. If the data reads, "This visitor skews risk-averse," hit harder with trust proofs and guarantees. If they're thrill seekers, flash bold offers, limited time exclusives. AI lets you scale this level of customization at unprecedented volume, like having thousands of marketers tailor-made for every individual. Number three, harness AI chatbots and virtual assistants not as dumb scripted robots, but as profoundly intelligent conversation partners that evolve with each interaction. These become your funnel's secret weapon, answering questions before customers even formulate them, removing friction and transforming hesitation into commitment. And because AI learns continuously, these assistants get smarter, more persuasive, and unstoppable. Number four, combine AI insights with a relentless feedback loop. Don't wait weeks to judge if a campaign worked. Let AI do the testing constantly, zeroing in on what works on every scale, from headlines to entire funnels to offers. Your growth strategy becomes a living, breathing organism that adapts instantly, to shifting market tides. But here's the kicker. None of this works if you don't break free from outdated mindsets. AI will never replace human ambition, creativity, or heart. It is a tool for those who know they're meant to transcend traditional limits, to grasp freedom not as a buzzword, but as a lived, explosive reality. Growth driven by AI isn't just faster, it's smarter, more scalable, and deeply personal. The problem until now: most founders and investors are drowning in noise, lost in complexity, or overwhelmed by hype. They waste precious time building funnels that forget why people buy: trust, identity, need, emotion. Using AI without a crystal clear growth strategy is like strapping a rocket engine onto a car with flat tires. Full speed, zero traction. Here's the final command. Don't just use AI somewhere in your funnel. Rebuild your entire funnel philosophy around it. Let data not drive in isolation, but fuel decisions at every step. Make your funnel a living network of human and machine synergy, where AI spots the thinnest threads of friction and crushes them ruthlessly, where humans craft the narrative and AI perfects the touch, where every interaction leaves your customers feeling seen, understood, and driven to act. Start by mapping every second your customer spends in your funnel and identify the highest friction points. Not just where they quit, but where their enthusiasm dies, where doubt creeps in, where excitement fizzles. Then build AI triggers around these points, real-time nudges, tailored messaging, adaptive journeys. This is the new battleground of growth. Fail to act, and growth will remain a painful guesswork, a flicker of hope snuffed out by oversaturated markets and distracted audiences. But step into this new reality with fire in your veins and AI as your relentless engine, and your funnel becomes a growth beast, a machine that not only attracts, but converts, retains, and multiplies itself. There is no comfort in stagnation. There is only the brutal choice: evolve with AI-driven funnels and seize massive growth, or watch competitors leave you in the dust. The moment to rebel against slow, inefficient growth is now. Harness AI not as a crutch, but as an extension of your highest ambition. Build relentlessly, iterate obsessively, and never settle for less than explosive. Your funnel is the gatekeeper to everything you want. Unlock it with AI and watch your vision roar to life like never before.